Yeah. Er. Hey, what's up? Alright, should be this broadcast should have gone long enough. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Heracles Porsche here, also known as Gildenlock and other places, and we are doing some Battle Islands Commanders. In today's video, like the title says, we're gonna be using both the legendary units. I only have them at level 1 because I haven't spent any money on this game, but yeah, we're just opening some crates here at the start, getting that out of the way. Some people like watching me open crates, right? I'd like to believe that. Let me believe. So I'm going to show you the build here in a second. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was pretty good for a supply drop. Minesweeper unit. Um, so yeah, as we can see, we do have the Juggernaut, which is like the highest cost unit in the game right now with 9, but in spite of that, I've kept the average cost of the units pretty low. Obviously, the next legendary unit is the Ranger. Hold on, let me just. So these are the stats at level 1 for these units. Obviously, they're very difficult to upgrade because they take like 4. I need 4 copies of the same card. Whereas the cost for epics is not so steep to upgrade, and actually even to buy the individual cards, the difference is huge. But yeah, this is the build I'm going to be using today. As might be swapping out that Minesweeper. Um, and we have 4 days until we get a new unit in the game, so that's cool. Um, and gotta put in my requests. Gotta do this thing and that thing. Burr, 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 burr. And you can have units, and you can have units. There we go. So there's a quick look at the top 10. And as you can see from my replays, I have been like fiddling around. I did fiddle around with some different builds, trying to figure out what would work with these two legendaries. So yeah, just to be clear, this is not a serious build. This is not like a I expect to win the game build. This is just like I expect to do okay build. Um, and I think a lot of the tactics. Well, here's a familiar face. Well, not face. Name. Holiday 420. We have history. But a lot of the tactics are probably going to revolve around um, creating distractions with the Juggernaut and then getting something else going. So
target acquired. No problem. Let's do this.
Движуся на позицию.
So yeah, the Juggernaut itself might not actually be doing a whole lot of damage in this build. I don't know if finesse is the right word, but it's just gonna be like, you know. The Juggernaut is gonna start something that the other units finish, basically, most of the time. He'll definitely be responding to that with only that much HP left. Oh no, that's a surprise. I'm very surprised to see him going for an offensive unit there. I don't know if this is going to play out the way I want to. Okay. No. So yeah, obviously his deployment pattern there of oh, that was a waste. Should know better than that by now. What was I saying? Yeah. You're not playing so goody. This is not a person I should taunt, but I'm going to.
No problem. Flight, sir.
Okay, do you think does he have any chance of killing that base in the next
Placing 18 man.
14 seconds?
No problem.
Yay! First is a win against a rival. I like that. I like that for my opening game. So yeah, the Juggernaut just I mean, I had a whole discussion before about whether the Juggernaut is actually where it stands to toe with the heavy tank, and my opinion of the Juggernaut has gone up a little bit, but just the same, it's not quite the efficiency I was looking for there. Just the same. I don't know. For me, my level 3 tank and the Juggernaut are tied pretty closely. Okay.
Placing 18 man.
Obviously, my 18 mine placement skills are leaving much to be desired today. Yeah, that bad 18 mine cost me a base, basically. So, gonna get my stuff together.
Do this.
Yeah.
В моем обозрении.
Let's roast them.
On the move.
Pour le France.
Let's do this.
Zum Sieg. On the move.
Тихий и смертный. В моем обозрении.
Pour le France. This ought to be fun.
No problem.
On the move.
Тихий и
This
смертный.
ought to be fun.
Naval strike inbound.
Движусь на позицию.
Pour le France. Rain fire on them, boys.
That's an interesting tactic.
В моем обозрении.
Party time.
Open fire.
Тихий и смертный.
On the move.
Ah well.
Roger that.
I'll learn from my mistakes, hopefully. That should have been not a much different result. Anyway, I'm playing from a different. I'm sitting in a slightly different spot, and I don't know. Comparisons could be made to what are now mainstream sitcoms. I'm not in my spot. Not in my spot. This build can work. I just need to not be a dummy with those AT mines. I think so. But yeah, hopefully you guys. I've already done broadcasts on both the Ranger and the.
Juggernaut.
Okay, boys, form up.
Sieste.
Das Vaterland. Mortars loaded. Let's do this.
Kämpf dich, Feindholder.
Движусь на позицию.
So that is 2 points that's killing a half health tank, but I definitely think it's worth it.
Deploy.
Pretty happy with how I've opened here.
Open fire.
Pretty happy with that move too. And yeah, very happy with how this start's going. So I kind of probably have a little more liberty to just talk. But yeah, the Juggernaut. I'm sure you guys, in case you aren't familiar with the unit, is similar to the heavy tank. My level 1 Juggernaut probably has about 200 less hit points than my level 8.
Let's do this.
Sorry, my level 8 heavy tank. So here's the comparison, again, with the heavy tank and the Juggernaut. You know, from comparing my relevant stats, that's, 200 more hit points on my heavy tank and it costs 1 less point. Like, that's significant. So what I get for spending that extra point and taking a 200 hit point loss is a small extra attack, like an extra damage. What do you call it? It'll fire
Let's do this.
Under construction.
machine guns. It has an extra turret, basically. That's what you get for it.
First Vaterland.
So it's like, is that extra turret worth,
Open fire.
you know, spending an extra point and having 200 HP less?
No problem.
Don't. It's a tough call. It's very situational. I would definitely understand players who went either way. I kind of like. I think when I'm not playing seriously, I do like the Juggernaut over the heavy tank because it will have that one little turret. So if you have a couple little things, like for instance, if they dropped a bunch of parachute units in behind, almost no one uses the parachutes anymore because they're so easily counterable. But let's say he parachuted your one of your bases and you dropped the Juggernaut in the back there. As the Juggernaut is rotating around your base, it would be helping clear out those paratroopers pretty quick. It wouldn't save your base, but it would be like kind of an interesting efficiency thing. And if there's only like one unit standing in the way of the Juggernaut, even like if it's a bazooka unit, that like machine gun will clear it out. But then again, that's not normally what the Juggernaut deals with. The Juggernaut's usually going to deal with some crazy stack counter, right? And
Не переживай.
well, it's an interesting opening here.
Pushing forward.
Don't know. I made it not a great move there. Although, his Minesweeper's not actually getting around my Juggernaut, so I'll get a little bit of base damage there. Nothing great. Oh no, that's actually a pretty decent opener. So if my tank had ended up in that tank trap, that would have been probably a fairly different story.
No problem.
Like, if you see this,
Хищник смертный.
so he's definitely spent his 6 points. His 6 points definitely killed my 6 points there, but
Let's do this.
so, oh no! So that is actually kind of an interesting use of the AT mine, is it will take out so you can see what happens here is my
Show me the mine.
that is kind of one of the bigger uses of that tank trap, is it does kind of like separate the infantry from the tank in a way that you don't want. So his first tank trap didn't really put it smart. His second tank trap, a much better example of had to use the tank trap.
All
Alright, that was dumb. I should have separated those units because they're gonna be too far away from each other. Alright, I'm definitely gonna be having some.
No problem.
Take him out.
No problem.
He's doing a pretty good. That was a pretty good retaliation there. All right. I think it's. I might just abandon. Well, no, I won't abandon that top base. It's too early for that.
Let's do this.
Rain fire on the boys.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm talking tough, but it's like, ooh. Oh, and we were Oh, now we're exactly the same rank. Isn't that cute? Let's see here. No, we're going to keep things the way they are, I think. Hmm. I'm debating whether to do it. My cat is so cute right now. Debating whether to do a cat reveal right now, but I think that should be a special episode. What is with this long search time? This is not what I wanted. But yes, so yeah, future episodes I'm planning. I did want to do some episodes discussing the top 10 players and what they're using, etc. I don't want to do videos on this forever. Like, unless something crazy happens and it really takes off, I just want to have a little, like, I don't know, because I might switch over to covering Gwent. Although, you know what, I don't want to play either. I will be playing both these games for a long time. I just don't know if either of these games are really gonna make it as. Ooh, that's not what I want. I don't really know if either of these games have what it takes to be.
10-4.
You guys get what I'm saying. Long term, I don't know if either of these games have what it takes to be like games that I'm gonna be covering forever on my channel. But
10-4.
Движусь на позицию.
Allons dans les vents.
I think, but before I do give up on this game, I do want to, like, as I was saying, I do want to get some videos,
Anyone for a Barbie?
about, like, the top players for this game. Again, as usual, I gotta complain to 505 Games is why they didn't, what they're missing, what they, forgot to do with this game, like basic community support.
We need to build a wall.
Ooh, that was...
Проваливай справа пути.
Тихий и смертный.
Zum Sieg! Gun turret deployed.
$11 feet high.
Nuno, that has to be you, right, Nuno? I don't actually... Keep in mind, in my current state, I can't actually see... oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's have a, Oh, he's trying to distract me. how that worked.
Going in.
So that was an interesting, doing a little side by side. Obviously, my
10-4.
when they're mashed together like that, my Juggernaut's kind of in, I don't know what to call it, good
Не
shape,
переживай.
because you know,
Allons de devant. Kämpf dich, Schweinhunde.
Hey everybody, check it out. What's up? It's Heracles Porsche's professional intro.
did you see that?
Yay!
Yeah, I just lip synced somebody else typing out and then turning into a robot voice my intro. Where else could that happen but the Heracles Porsche YouTube channel? Oh shoot. No.
10-4.
Тихий и смертный.
This ought to be fun. En avant.
В моем обозрении.
I have to hand it to him again. I got a pretty good pinch there. Alright, let me see
Heading
here.
out, sir.
I think what I'm going to do is put the Juggernaut right here. And it's
Не
going to wipe out that
Yes.
sniper as soon as it goes through. That's one thing that the heavy tank could not do. Then we're going to be getting the officer to try and get that. That transition time is very important. So the officer is definitely a must-have with the Juggernaut. It's like almost mandatory with the heavy tank, but it's mandatory with the Juggernaut. Makes a huge difference. Huge.
Движися на позицию.
God dang, he's got a high level,
Target acquired.
he does have a remarkably high level Jeep. That thing stings when it hits me.
Fire all batteries. Kämpf dich, Schweinhunde. Show me the mine. Не переживай. Ясно.
That was not a smart way to deploy the officer.
Движися на позицию.
Anyone for a Bobby?
Oh, I still have to deal with this thing down here.
Target acquired. Fire all batteries.
Движися на
No
позицию.
problem.
Push it forward.
Тихий и смертный.
I am definitely in trouble here. Yeah.
En avant. We're in flight, sir.
So his build that he's using is pretty similar to the build I was using.
Тихий и смертный.
Wer kann dich verlieren? Haben Sie Panzer impediert?
God damn, look how much infantry he put out like almost instantly. Like he knew exactly what I was gonna do.
Let's do this.
Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, this is the Juggernaut. This is why the Juggernaut is not a serious build to me. Because really it is too it's too counterable. It's just a little too counterable for me to be like feel like it's a competitive unit. It's not a bad unit. But I think actually at rank 2,
Roger that.
I don't know. I remember early on when
All France.
like right after it came out, there were like two of the top players, like the top worldwide player was using a Juggernaut for a while. But at the same time, none of them are using it anymore.
В
So
моем обозрении.
that might have just been like a, hey, this thing is still fresh
Смертный.
advantage. Does that make any sense? Probably not.
10-4.
Heading out, sir.
So I'm gonna go for a big wind-up this time.
Provali voice maevo putti.
Oh no, he picked just the right time to attack. I'm playing the same guy, right? He's gonna hit me with, okay. I'm going to try to hit all the infantry he's gonna put out with this naval gun.
Haben die Panzer im Visier.
It's not possible.
This ought to be fun.
Движешься на позицию.
En avant.
That's not good. My damage is all split. His is all constant. Well,
Show me the mines.
you know how it is. Okay, so we're gonna put this
Provali
thing
voice
right in the way of a
maevo
minesweeper
putti.
and see how that plays out. Yeah, that's not an exchange that's favoring me.
Open fire.
He spent what, 5? I spent... No, he spent 7, I spent 9. He definitely got the better end of that deal.
Target acquired.
Тихий и смертный. Тихий и смертный.
Allons de l'avant. Leading the way. Roger that. No problem.
I don't even know, I should have just let that base go. I was not going to stop that.
Nie przejeżdżaj.
Oh god, no. That was the wrong... Yeah.
Jedź pozycją.
I want to play someone else now. I don't want to fight him anymore. Oh.
Open fire. Target acquired. En avant.
Тихий и смертный. Движешься на позицию.
No problem.
Anyone for a Bobby?
Wow, I'm actually shocked I survived in the second round. Not that I'm actually going to get through this, but you know.
Allons de l'avant. Heading out, sir.
Движешься на позицию. Тихий и смертный.
Let's do this.
Not even going to try and use the Juggernaut right now.
Party time.
There's no chance of that working.
Open fire. Roger that.
Движешься на позицию.
Heading out, sir.
Oh, I was actually close. That's crazy. But, yeah. As long as I'm using a rank 1 Juggernaut, I feel like I'm just going to be a bit behind. Honestly, though, I'm a little bit falling out of love with Juggernaut and or heavy tank builds. They're just like... make you too predictable. Same thing with the howitzer. I feel like I want to... Bro.
Tank under construction.
No, not tank under construction.
Zero.
Zero? Zero what?
Allons de l'avant.
Тихий и
Oh,
смертный.
fuck, what is this?
Open fire. MG searching for targets.
Oh, I forget how far away that MG thing hits. That's brutal, dude.
It's Heracles Faxi.
Heracles fat?
Listening in,
What?
sir.
I couldn't even hear that. Facts? Heracles facts? Yes, it is Heracles facts. I am a fact giver. I am generous with the facts that I give. I guess. Right out here. Oh, shit nuggets. I mean, oh, it was almost a clean broadcast, and then I had to say shit nuggets.
Anti-tank trap.
Oh no, you don't.
En avant.
Well, yeah, he does. It was a little bit of a slow counter.
Face.
Okay.
Constructing now. MG nest deployed.
How many tanks is... Will that stop him from putting out...
Setting up the radios.
I really want to get an actual Juggernaut out this
It's
round.
his face.
No problem.
Oh my god, oh my god, face cam. No, that was not point efficient to blast that thing. I was in a broadcast the other day and someone told me it was point efficient to get one of those
Oh
things out.
my god, your face and voice don't match up.
Anti-tank trap set.
Is that, are you seeing my, am I like,
MG searching for targets.
am I doing like some,
Setting up the radio.
who am I thinking of?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Who is that, oh my god, I'm really blanking. Who is that, like, action star from, like, the 1960s? He was an Asian dude. Bruce Lee, right? Am I doing some Bruce Lee? Is that what's going on?
Heracles, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but Project Nova News.
Oh, Nova News? Huh, what? Nova News? What's that about Nova News? I want to go look at all my comments. I need to fix this robot lady voice so I understand what she's saying.
Target acquired.
В моем обозрении.
Project Nova.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of news since the last time I mentioned it in a video. You know, there was that stuff where you know, back when consumables were mentioned. I don't like the idea PG CPUs getting put together somehow. They're gonna
CCP has confirmed it's coming out next millennia.
next. I read an article. I don't know how much I can trust it. An article. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. An article that said that.
10-4.
What was it? It said that it was gonna come out at Christmas time. Or it was going to come out at the same time as the next Star Wars movies. If that's true, that's horrible news for me. That is horrible, horrible news for me, if that's true. Because that means... it's not a good counter. Yeah, I'm going to lose that bottom base completely. This is why the Juggernaut, I don't like it. It leaves you so vulnerable. Look at that. Except that was just a dumb deployment of the Juggernaut, period. So yeah, I put those units out knowing I was probably going to lose.
Proceed to target.
Fire all batteries. Anti-tank trap set. Wir rennen vorwärts. Wer kann nicht verlieren? En avant.
Playing games and commenting on other stuff is not for everyone.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, people are right here asking me about it.
В моем
Might as well do it now, you know. Um, uh, yeah, that would be horrible news for me because that would mean Battlefront and Project Nova would come out at exactly the same time, and the two games that I really want to cover most would be coming out at identical times. I wouldn't have time for both, or really, I don't know if I. No way, no way. I'm trying to become an adult. There's no way I'd have time for both if Nova and Battlefront 2 come out at the same time. No way. So,
GG.
yes. Trying to think here. This build's working out. So yeah, this is a build, by the way. So this is, I wouldn't call this a perfected build, but it's maybe a tweaked build. This is like how to make the Ranger and uh
Allons dans les vents. Let's go.
you know, how to make the Ranger and the Juggernaut work in the same build after.
Just play Nova, you know you want to.
Yeah.
Kämpf dich, Schweinhunde! Zum Sieg!
движусь на позицию.
No, it's too close. Oh, okay, that worked out.
Allons dans les vents. Let's go. No problem.
Yeah, I would not like that if that happens.
Take him out.
So
Anyone for a Barbie?
today what happened was my cousins invited me to go to like one of those board game places and play with them at a board game place. And I was just like, nah, dog, that ain't me.
First Vaterland.
Does that make me a bad person? Because
Проваливать моего пути.
I love my cousins, but I'm not feeling the whole
Placing 80 man.
going to a board game thing. It's the same thing we do every time they come to town, and I just want to be like,
Kämpf dich, Schweinhunde!
can't we find something new?
Тихий и смертный.
Heading out, sir.
Rain fire on the boys.
No problem.
This is working out pretty good.
Wir rennen
Allons dans les vents.
vorwärts. Dögin.
Kugeke o kaishi so.
Wir rennen Kämpf dich, vorwärts. Schweinhunde!
No, that's boring as fuck.
Yeah, I just I like going. I mean, I don't mind going to board game
Allons dans les vents.
whatever places, but it's just every time they come to town, we do the same thing, and I don't know why it's always got to be the same thing.
On the move! Open fire! Zum Sieg!
Not like I have crazy other ideas for what we should do to hang out, but I should. I'm gonna be like, I need to bring this issue up and be like, this is an issue, guys. We're always going to the same place. This is an issue. We gotta fix this. Right in there. But I do adore my cousins. It's just, I cannot go to the board game place all the time. We must come up with other activities. We have a whole world to explore. I know there's a lot of, and I like,
This
thing with-
stream just got better just by me being here.
did it really? Who's me, by the way, guys? I don't have my chat bar on the side, so I can't I can't tell who you are unless you speak up and tell me your names. I can find out after the Like, I can find out when the
What are
podcast is
you
closing.
talking about, L?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about people not having enough variety in their lives.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about want to try new things. I know you can go to a board game place and like theoretically you could try 10 new board games, and if that happened, that'd be an okay day. But I'm at the point with board games where I feel like I don't like it's so hard to get anything new. You know? So hard to get anything new.
Движусь на позицию.
Kämpf dich, Schweinhunde!
His great
Did you see that?
cousins.
Did you guys see that ranger spazzing out? That was hilarious. Oh, the two snipers close in on each other, and of course it's a simultaneous kill.
Let's go!
No, you don't. I hate having to use I hate having to use those that way.
Paintballing.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Michael. Don't you see that I'm trying to be mysterious?
Yeah, Michael. Why don't you respect his mystery or whatever it is? I don't know. I'm getting in on drama I don't understand.
В моем обозрении.
No! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Yes! Oh. No.
No problem. Heading out, sir.
Open fire!
Ooh. I bet this is the
And
most...
he's saying that paintball is boring. Oh my god, Heracles Porsche just flamed me.
On the move!
Yeah. You got
Life
flamed.
can't get better.
Смертный. Движусь на позицию.
Heading out, sir. No problem.
Не переживай. Я здесь. Engineers deploy.
Oil de France. Gun turret deployed.
В моем обозрении.
Take him out.
Тихий и смертный.
Let's do this.
Alright. This needs to end.
Fire!
Oh shit.
No, his cousins force him to go play board games.
Yeah.
Turn the chat on.
First hashtag.
What is this creepy voice?
MG searching for targets.
Did you play Dust Nuno?
No problem.
No, Nuno has never played Dust 514 in his
В
life,
моем
ever.
обозрении.
That's,
Move!
you can trust me when I say things like this. Why would I lie about something like that? I would never.
MG searching for targets.
Движусь на позицию.
Heading out, sir. No problem.
Naval strike
Движусь на
inbound.
позицию.
What's diet?
I don't know. I don't know. What's diet? I don't know. Okay. You know, we're just gonna keep going. I have no better ideas than to just keep going. If you guys want me to
I
make
mean
little
dust.
changes to the build, feel free. I know most of you guys don't know this game well enough to be like, have ideas on what I should do with it, but that's
Well,
okay.
he's missed out on a load of lag, rubbish, and glitch.
Oh shit! It started.
The good type, obviously.
Okay. Okay, so
Fucking smart keyboard.
since I have so many dust people here, I can test the waters with a little idea. Want to do. So you guys have heard that Saxonmish is trying to rebuild Dust. Oh man, he would be so. He would be so easy to give grief to on this subject. Sax is very, very easy to grief. I don't want to grief him, but like the temptation is there. But
Let's do this.
he is.
Shots fired.
Yeah. So he wants to rebuild Dust, and that's cool and everything. Actually, to be honest, what he's doing there is probably way better game development than I could ever do. But just the same, he's one guy. He's one guy,
Seriously?
and he thinks he can rebuild Dust. And I mean, like, all respect to Saxonmish, honestly, but he's one guy, and he thinks he can rebuild Dust.
Talking shit about Sax, huh?
Yep. I'm going there. Yeah, I'm going there. Talking shit about Sax. No, come on. Sax is a good guy. Or is he? I don't actually need to talk shit about Sax. That's not one of my fundamental needs of my life.
He's trying to rebuild Dust. Don't think that's gonna happen.
No, that's the thing, is I don't. I mean, what he's done in that program scenario, whatever, that little programming thing he's put together, is very impressive. Like, he's put together his own version of Dust suits.
Literally rebuild the game.
Yeah, orbital strikes, all that good stuff. But he's one guy. There's no way one guy is gonna rebuild the game and keep the servers going. It's just not possible. At least I'm saying it in short form. So I'm thinking my next Dust video, is it gonna be too inflammatory if I just like call him out on it? Like, honestly, like, I have mixed feelings about this. Like, I don't want to grief Saxon on the ground, but at the same time, like, I feel like people's grip on reality is missing if they think Dust is gonna get rebuilt by Sax. Like, I just do. I just can't help feeling that way. So what do you guys think? Should I express my feelings?
You meant get in contact with CCP but physically make a Dust 2 points, skipping the rest.
Yeah, I mean,
impossible.
Just so this whole thing isn't just look like a trash attempt. He really did. Sax really did do a good job.
No, just make the video.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think he's made 2 videos of him showing himself rebuilding Dust, and you know, people start projects and then just like, you know, yeah, I don't feel like this anymore all the time. That's just human nature, is to not finish what we start sometimes. But I want to make just one thing clear. What he did rebuilding that Dust level was really impressive. Like, he had the whole, I don't know what to call it. He had the towers, he had the building, the terrain, just, he did a really, I don't know where he got his info from, but the job he did rebuilding the terrain was really good. So I'm not trying to shit on Sax's level design, programming ability, whatever. What he did in terms of level design is really, really good. In fact, he made that level look better than it did in Dust. But I can't, so I'm not trying to shit on Saxonmish, and if you guys want to put your money into his project or whatever, I'm not trying to stop you. I'm not trying to, like, be a over-the-top asshole.
Holy shit.
But I'm just saying, in my mind, it's always gonna come back to, what can one guy by himself really do?
Do a nasty video about Sax. Let's try to bring a fight between YouTubers, like the infamous battle between Heracles and King Thunderbolt.
Yeah. The thing is, it's a little different. I don't know. Or is it? I mean, King Thunderbolt King Thunderbolt is very easy to hate for me. And I'm not someone who hates people easily, but I don't know. I actually want to, you know what? I am going to go get a custom t-shirt that says King Thunderbolt
Oh,
sucks.
I see. Reverse
it's like 2 years after
psychology.
that conflict. I'm like, still trying to ride that. It's so sad. But,
No problem.
yes, I want to keep riding that pain train. But it's a different thing. It's a different thing with Saxonmish. Like,
Thunderbolt is a waste though.
Zum Sieg.
Тихий и
Engine
смертный.
deployed.
alright, but yeah, so just said full respect to Saxonmish and what he's doing. Alright, yeah, long story short, full respect to Saxonmish and what he's doing. It's just very hard for me to believe that one person can do everything, and even one person and a small group of net volunteers, which I think is the most he could get. It's very hard for me to believe he could do everything necessary to bring back Dust, even with a small group of volunteers helping him. It just doesn't seem feasible to me. I have people coming on my channel leaving me comments like, you know, yo, Saxonmish is rebuilding Dust, you should help and support him and stuff. And it's like, how do I just give people a dose of reality without being a shit disturber? I don't think there's a way. That's just life.
I need to see this recreation. Be right back.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you'll probably be impressed. I was impressed. He did a good job. But he's still just one man. It just keeps coming back to that for me. I don't know. Anyway, love you, Sax. I just don't think you're gonna do it. I just don't think you're gonna do it. I'm sorry. I just don't think you're gonna do it. I don't know how to be nicer about it. I'm worried I'm kind of have mixed feelings about this reputation. Nice sexy voice crack there. Is the shit disturber of Dust. But I just don't see it happening. As good as I would love to see him keep going. Honestly, I would. I really would. I would love to see him make more of those videos and rebuild Dust just to see how it plays out. I actually do want him to keep going, but I just don't see him crossing the finish line and actually remaking Dust in a way that could like be consistently enjoyed by people. It just seems unfeasible. I mean, I don't have to explain that it took an entire game studio to do that. Do I?
Тихий и
Video
смертный.
game FPSs are not one-man construction affairs. They're just not. Sorry. Sorry. That's just how I feel. Not trying to be asshole. It's just how I feel. But you know, really though, all the best to Sax. I do want to see him keep going. Like, I would love to see him rebuild all those little Dust levels in his little animator thing. It's just, yeah, realism. I'm trying to be realistic. Yeah. But, you know, all the best, Sax. All the best. Really, really.
If Dust had so many glitches and lag with the team, imagine with just Sax, it'll be even more fun.
It could be. You know what? I mean, it could be. I think it'll be really fun watching him put this together. I do. I'm not saying that from a taunting perspective. I'm actually impressed with his ability to put together a level. But, you know, he's one guy. Period. That should not be taken as a slight on him. I don't think I could do that stuff he did. I'm not gonna pretend I could. But, you know. Yeah, anyway, I've said enough about that. There's no way for me to continue to talk about that subject without kind of repeating myself.
You keep justifying yourself, Heracles. It's okay.
It is, isn't it? I don't have to justify myself. You're not gonna do it, Sax! You're not gonna do it! You're not gonna rebuild Dust! I keep seeing flashbacks to old videos. If you build it, they will come.
Fire all batteries.
You guys, that video is probably before your time.
Take him out.
That's a very old video. Or movie.
Ich bin auf dem Weg.
No, I didn't. That's an accidental misclick that will cost me the game. Just that just cost me the game. That not hitting one button. Although
Wir rollen vorwärts.
Движется на подъем.
Juggernaut, будет тебя съесть. Transportieren Cargo.
Тихий и смертный.
Was Vaterland?
We saw a glimpse of what he truly thinks about you, Sax.
is Sax in here? Did that happen? Did Sax come in here? Oh my god. Did he come in here? No way. Tell me that. No way. No, that didn't happen.
В моем обозрении.
Fire in the hole. 攻撃を開始する。
That should have been a win. See, it's okay, Sax, because karma will get me if I say mean things about you. It'll cost me games. That's why you have to be nice. It's nice to be nice. How much longer do I want to keep going with this? I don't know. But yeah, so yes.
I am here, Heracles.
Are you okay? I have to. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry that broadcast settings. Man. Oh my god.
Let's do this.
Nuno, you just trolled me into losing a game, you bastard. Alright, yeah, just wipe out that boat. That's a lot. That's a wash. God damn you, Nuno. God damn you, Nuno. Ugh. Were you trying to troll me, or were you just dumb and said I am here? You have to speak up, Nuno. Wait. No. What did you think there, Michael? You're a believer in Sax? See, I don't know anything.
Allons dans les vents.
You believe in Sax, why don't I?
Let's roast.
Движется на позицию.
Yeah, not that I'm in any position to talk whatsoever, but yes, he is. But Sax is nuts, but I have nutty Sax followers coming onto my channel being like, you should support what Saxonmish is doing. These are the comments I'm getting now. Are people coming on my channel being like, you should join the cult of Saxon. I'm like, nope. Nope. Oh, that was cool. He tried to stop my AT mine and failed. That's satisfying for some reason. I know. I mean, he has done it. I mean, like, I don't know how to, like... I don't know how to do a reality check without making it sound like I'm trying to trash the guy. I don't have that ability. I'm either lacking that part of the English language or I'm not a nice enough person. Because what he has done is awesome, really. I'm just repeating myself now, because it's just fun to think about it. It's just fun to think about how far the Saxinsanity will go. That's a new term, Saxinsanity. I just coined a new term today. How far will the Saxinsanity go in this mad world where Saxonmish is rebuilding us? I'm going to hell. I'm going straight and directly to hell.
Не переживай. Я здесь.
I did not mean to put that sniper there. Oh wow, he melted that base. Holy fuck balls, dude. I didn't see that coming. I mean, I melted a base in return, but still. Well, not melted, but... I mean... I miss dust. I have pangs of missing dust. I have nothing against people who miss dust. Most of my community is probably people who miss dust. So, if I started trashing people who miss dust, it would be... I would have even more people not liking what I do. But, yeah, Saxon. But that makes it sound like sanity. Saxinsanity? Saxinsanity? I don't know. You guys help me come up with the right phrase. Saxinsanity, right? Isn't that how I have to say it? Saxinsanity? I wish him all the best. I really do. I fully respect him as something. It's just, he's one, bottom line, he's just one guy. That's it. I know I'm repeating myself. I want him to continue. I know this sounds, alright, no. I'm gonna talk about something completely different now. Like the weather, or Pokemon Go, or chicken nuggets, or bagels, or, you know, my favorite way of playing hopscotch.
Не переживай. Я здесь.
Oh, this is interesting. I'm sorry to hear that there, Michael. I'm actually having a completely gorgeous day, so, sorry. What else is there to talk about?
Haben die Panzer im Visier. Open fire.
There must be other things. Let's trash King Thunderbolt now. Let's do legitimate trashing instead of accidental. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Let's do this!
What else is there? I ended up talking about a completely different game. I should be talking about this game, guys. This game. This is actually working out pretty good. I mean, I'm up to 2700 ranking with this build. I just want to say something. I legitimately did not expect this win ratio today. I expected to do much worse. Yeah. What do you guys think of me getting a King Thunderbolt Sucks t-shirt? I will legitimately enjoy trashing KTB, unlike these mixed feelings I have with Saxonmish. and his Saxinsanity. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have no right to trash him. I could not program and level design even half that well. But it's just it's Saxinsanity. I love it. I love the Saxinsanity.
No problem.
In Saxanity, that's that's good. I like that. It's just a little too much of a mouthful. What if we try to do mish? We just try to put the mish in there somehow. Oh, I think Big Blunt. So this guy, in case you guys probably don't know this, but Big Blunt used to be in our alliance, and he's moved up in the world. Look at that ranking. He got frustrated. I don't think he disliked me personally, as far as I can tell. But he was frustrated with our whole group of players. I'm sure you guys can tell by now it's a very small pool of players in the upper East Asia ranking. But he was very frustrated because people in our group are one of the only people who will attack other people. It's really stupid. There's like a very stupid rule in this game where people who are in the same, what do you call it, alliance refuse to fight each other, and it's a waste. It's a horrible, horrible waste of time to do that, in my opinion. So I don't like that as a way to exist. I don't like that no attack teammate rule. I dislike it. So I'm very glad to be in one of the only top alliances in this game where you're actually allowed to have fights with people who happen to be in the same alliance, because not having a fight is dumb. I only have so much time to play this game. I don't want to spend 4 minutes of it doing nothing. So in Saxmishanity, that's pretty good. I like that one too. Wow. Did you guys see that ranger? That ranger did work. He got his grenade, took out the 4 troops who came out of the half track, and then he cleared that jeep hella fast. That will literally go down in history as my most efficient use of the ranger. Period. I'm sure you guys are super impressed with that.
Juggernaut.
Oh, this is a good position I'm in right now. I didn't expect him to commit that much, as much as he did. I probably could have got a bit more out of that if I'd waited and put the ranger there. Oh, you know what? That worked out.
On the move. 10-4. Allons de l'avant.
Auf dem Weg zum Ziel. Bist du liefern? Не переживай. Я здесь.
Wir rollen vorwärts. En avant.
Honestly, I probably should have just stacked there in the back. Taken out his boat.
Fire on them, boys.
It's almost gone.
Bist du liefern?
Oh well. So what do you guys think? Do you think someone's gonna be like tattletelling me like, Heracles is saying mean things about you, go check out the video? It's such a predictable way to just generate. It's just like, I don't want to be that predictable YouTuber. YouTubers are always starting stupid fights with each other, and they're doing it because they know drama gets views, and they know views are nice. Yeah. So this is not me trying to be a, stick action figure YouTuber drama creator because that's what they do. This is just me trying to have a fair and balanced viewpoint. Oh my god, my ranking is almost 2,800. That is insane. I did not expect to do half that well with this build. I mean, that probably means nothing to most of you, but that's cool. Oh, no! I'm screwed! I'm in trouble. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. I have a kitty. Are you guys excited for my cat reveal video? I thought that my Juggernaut would get past there. I might have done a little better if I'd got that officer out, but no, it wasn't really worth it.
Движися на позицію.
No, we'll just take that hit.
No problem.
Yeah. So yeah, this game's pretty simple. It's oh yeah, so let me tell you the rules of this game for anyone who's not familiar. You've probably figured it out by now, but both teams have 2 bases. We have 3 minutes to see if one of us blows up another person's base. At the end of the first 3-minute counter, I'm gonna lose that top base. That's gone. That's why I dislike the Juggernaut. It's just so... I should have left that Juggernaut there too.
Transporteren cargo.
Wer kann nicht verlieren?
Nie пришивай. Ясно.
Kämpft nicht weiter heute!
I've never in my life deployed a move like I just did. But yeah, at the end of the first round, the winner is whoever has the most bases. If there's no winner at the end of the first round, then it goes to sudden death. First one to blow up a base wins. If you blow up the enemy boat, you automatically win regardless. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going till I don't feel like it. Don't worry about it, Michael. Really, when you are on the Heracles Porsche channel, like really just engage as much as you want, because you just need to understand there are if people want to talk, they'll speak up. If they don't, they won't. That's just how people are, man. So you don't have to be like muzzle yourself because, you know, you're worried people aren't getting an edge in. This is the internet. When people want to talk, they will. When they don't, they won't. It's very different than real life. I feel like I'm not trying to, I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, have at it, man. Just be yourself and have fun with it. And just be like, yo, everyone's here to have a good time and stuff. And it's all gonna go well. That was not an awkward series of statements whatsoever. No, you don't have to worry about that. That is not a valid concern. You should feel free to speak at length on any topics you desire. Motherfucker. It's the most random time. Yes, okay, you're free to say motherfucker whenever you want to. I gave you too much liberty. I tried to give you all this liberty and you used it. And you used it. Yeah, but I mean, you know what? If you think about the fact that I am like a niche, I mean, I'm a niche YouTuber who covers games that like you know, games with small audiences, and I'm probably the only person doing this particular game. But like I knew what I was getting into. If I was, you know, desperate for views or something, I would, you know, be making prank videos or drama videos or prank drama videos or something. Somehow I would get more boobs into them or maybe explosions or whatever, you know, whatever baser appeal is guaranteed to, you know, get me whatever YouTube validation, whatever. I'm a niche game person. I understand having a smaller audience comes with the territory of what I do. I'm actually, you know, so, you know, if I can brighten up a few people's day and talk about a game talk about games in a way nobody else is doing, I'm like pretty happy with what I've done here, honestly. Like it's cool, man. Just give in to temptation. Give in to all your darkest desires on the Heracles Porsche YouTube channel. Ow. This trying to stack things is really not working. I need more like distraction tactics. Alright, so this next Juggernaut I'm gonna place is gonna be oh Nike.
Any tank going in.
So that ends in a draw. So yeah, there's a minute of sudden death, and if no one wins, it's a draw. Surely you can get more. I should just make a video. It's just nothing but boobs and explosions, and there will be no context for it unless you've seen this video, none whatsoever. Yeah. Oh, it's the desert map. I hardly ever see the desert map. By the way, I've said it a few times, but I literally cannot believe how well I'm doing with this build today. I did not expect a rank increase on this level. So, there is a list of players in this game of the top, I don't know, the top 50 players. And I kind of try to keep track of the top players a little bit. Used to be one very briefly. If that's the greatest idea ever, I mean, yeah, no, you're right. It's the greatest idea ever. I don't know how to. Not actual boobs exploding. Like, I mean, just boobs and explosions in the same video. That's all I want. There's nothing wrong with that. That's every action video ever made. Except they're just, in my action video, they have to happen simultaneously, or it doesn't count.
Open fire.
That's the only difference. Actually, you know what's really good? Have you seen that Kung Fury? You must have seen Kung Fury, right? Everybody needs to see Kung Fury. It's free on Netflix. I'm pretty sure anyone can watch it pretty much at will. So everybody should.
Rain fire on them, boys. Feel the fire. Engine is deployed.
I need some kind of distraction. I'm not gonna break this guy if I don't come with distraction. So yeah, 3,000. This does mean I'm fighting one of the. I'm pretty sure that means I'm fighting one of the top 50 players in the world, which I think says something nice about little old me. I'm not sure what. I think it means I'm swell. I'm a swell fella.
Движусь на позицию.
That howitzer. This is why I've been doing well. It's because I haven't come up against howitzer builds for most of today.
Juggernaut,
Rainfire on the boys.
All right. This is dumb of me. Putting myself. That was a dumb move. There's no way to pretend that was not a dumb move. Hope that works out. He actually had another gun turret ready? That is BS. I'm gonna call the BS Association in charge of things that are BS and complain. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not in the top 50 anymore. That was a very brief, lovely moment for me. But yeah, I'll just hop over to the leaderboard super quick. I don't know if they bothered to load all the people yet. Once upon a time in the the relative ranking or whatever has been going up slowly. It used to be 3,000, so there you got a quick little view there, so you can see anything above 3,007 means they're in the top 50. At the moment, that's today's date. Yeah. Yeah, it was under Gildenlock. I have screenshots and stuff of it on my Facebook, so it's like never forget. Once I was there. Quaif. What was I saying?
Let's do this! 10-4. Take him out.
В моем обозрении.
I don't like using this. Oh no! Okay, good. I thought I missed that one. So yeah, really being this high in the rankings with a build I didn't consider, it wasn't a bad, I knew it wasn't a bad build, but like a build I didn't consider competitive. I'm shocked myself with how well I do. And I'm not like Mr. Cocky or whatever you call it, if that's a thing. I'm just being like, you know, this surprised me. I surprised myself, you know. That's a good question. I remember the sniper lady. I originally thought she was speaking French, and someone corrected me and told me she was speaking Russian, which was very cool. I'm just to prove that I'm not a cocky bastard. I am all too happy to be corrected on facts like that and have the truth brought to me. But
no problem.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be speaking all different languages. I'm pretty sure that guy speaks German. I think that's a safe bet.
В моем обозрении.
No problem. Let's do this.
This guy's very hard to. I mean, I am up on damage and whatever. No. But this guy's little pattern here, figuring out how to get in this. Well, he figured out me. He got a nice little hit there. Ah.
Let's do this.
Juggernaut хочет тебя съесть.
No problem.
I lose. I lose this game.
Deploy. Take him out.
You know what I want to do? I don't know. Okay, so to end this off, I'm gonna do maybe one thing where I bring in my medium bomber, super law build. And if I fall back to 2700, I'm not gonna feel too bad because I think. But yeah. So yeah, the videos I would like to make about this game are what am I replace? Oh, did I take mine? I would like to make. My stomach is growling. Food must be had by Heracles soon. Um, I would like to make a videos where I talk about the top 10. I'd like to make videos where I bitch about the company that made this game for not having forums, and then I would like to do more new unit videos. But beyond that, I'm gonna kind of rein it in for this game, unless my audience for this game goes crazy overnight, because I want to find people. I want to find people to talk about the games that I play, and not just rip on people. Like I don't want to turn into a cliche. Although is talking about video games on the internet a cliche in and of itself? I think I need a philosopher to help me like figure that out, that mystery of the universe out. So I knew that light tank was at a big disadvantage. That's not a good matchup, but I just needed to clear those out. Well, wait, no, I spent 4. And I got rid of.
No problem.
I spent 4 and I more or less got rid of 5, but it's only because he tried to throw an officer in there. Him putting the officer on like a mostly dead tank is just not. Was not a great play. Okay, so here he is. He's spending on.
Target acquired.
He's spending on that. I forget what you call it. Gun turret. It's just called a gun turret, even though that's very confusing because it blows up tanks.
Proceeding to target.
Okay. So he doesn't have a whole lot of points to counter this with, but I still might need to worry. Let's get in there. Oh yeah, I think that was a good move. That's where the that's where using that medium bomber leaves you vulnerable. He threw his medium bomber at me, maybe to be cute, I don't know, but that's not a good play.
Those tanks won't know what
Like if you're exhausted on points, it's just you're just gonna suffer.
Roger that.
Err. And then I will be medium bombering him again, cause he spent 4, so that's a relatively safe move.
Target acquired.
You can see I'm intentionally putting. No, what am I doing? Yeah, okay, that worked out okay. So yeah, I don't normally put a Juggernaut in like super harm's way like that, but I was just. I had that.
No problem.
Okay, come on. No, he's gonna get it. Oh, that's such a good 1 like equals 1 Retatis. Alright, so we are going to start wrapping things up. I'm going to take a quick look at the leaderboards in case anyone who actually plays this game is, you know, and is interested in that comes here. I don't think Bossiana really uses this build. Bossiana, if you see this, I know what you're up to. You're putting a fake build in there. I've seen your real builds. So here's where the top. I really liked how that last one ended. I mean, that was a pretty good. That was like a not clutch, but it was like very intense. Oh my god, skin of my teeth type thing. But as usual, guys, all your feedback on the Heracles Porsche channel is always very welcome. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. If not, hugs for you and, you know, itchy belly buttons for your enemies. And until next time, everybody, I will see you Starside. Let's look at that last one. Yes.